And we're live. What's happening, everyone? Nicky Hawkins, West Ham Fan TV, back once again with another watch along. I'm with Dom today. How are you, mate?
Hello. You're not bad. A little bit of a FA Cup thing weekend.
What do you make of all these changes?
Bit strong, ain't it? I think the lineup. I wouldn't have started. Excuse me. I wouldn't have started Fabianski, but apparently it's like a late and forced change.
Yeah.
Randolph ain't even on the bench. It's Trot. Definitely wouldn't have started Soucek either. But looking at it now, we've actually got like no one in midfield. Like it's either Soucek or Rice, ain't it? That's how short we are.
Yeah, one of them's got a rest, haven't they?
Yeah. So. It's just strong enough for say Lanzini, Benrahma, and Fornals will start. And Yarmolenko, the lone number 9. So I'm glad Antonio's not starting because you can't play it. Like, it's not pointless playing him in a game like this. I mean, we should have enough to win. I would have, to be honest with you, I would have liked to see Odubeko start, but he'll probably come on as a sub or something, hopefully.
Well, I called for Yarmolenko to go up front. I want to have a look at him. I want to have a look at him. I'm very interested to see.
How Darren Moore? Darren Moore's Doncaster manager.
Yes, mate. He is indeed.
I remember he almost kept West Brom up when they went down in 2018. Too little, too late. But if they got him early, he definitely would have kept him up. Fucking hell.
Now as one of the starting holding players in the middle of the park, still relied upon, to come on and help close out games in the Premier League.
How do I mute this?
Once again,
there we go. All muted. BBC iPlayer, if you ain't got it. iPlayer is free service. Let's get it on. Let me get the banner up. It's Doncaster 0, obviously West Ham 0 at the moment.
I'm just gonna mute my goal notifications because this is behind in real time.
Okay.
Typically. Hang on. Fuck off. BBC. Come on, you Wines. Sky.
Apparently, they've got 2 really tidy centre halves, Doncaster, and that's a poor touch.
There's this guy who's like, it's James Coppinger playing. He's like Mr. Doncaster Rovers. Like, he's been at Doncaster for like 17 years. Every time they play, he's just always in the lineup. He's getting on a bit now. He scored the equaliser the last time we played Doncaster in 2012 in the Championship.
I don't know much. Stanley Stan, thank you very much for everyone that's just joining us in the chat. I can't see how many of you are here. There's quite a few of you actually. Stanley Stan says, I don't know much about the youngsters on the bench. Any insight, lads? Do you know anything about the youngsters on the bench, Dom?
No, I don't, to be honest. I mean, there's Odubeko, and everyone seems to rate him. But hopefully he'll make a cameo or something off the bench. But I don't know much about them. Gets in 1-0.
You're in front of me.
Oh, am I?
Good goal.
Fornals.
Oh, he's not. He's angry there. He's got to do a Ket Spire, I thought. How comes you're in front of me? How's that then?
Press. What you got it on? What are you watching it? Are you watching it on the computer?
Yeah.
See if you can fast forward it, or I'll just pause it. It's not. You're not that far behind me. It's what, a couple of seconds. Oh fuck!
That's a great strike. That's a really good strike. That.
Yeah, nice early goal. Settle the nerves.
I said on my previews today, I just fancy a very, very professional performance. That's a lovely strike, that from Fornals.
Can you fast forward it?
No, you're going to have to pause it.
All right.
Please do not write any scores in the chat if you see them, because obviously one of us is a little bit behind.
What are you on?
On 235, 236, 237, 238.
What now?
242, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48.
Yeah, that's good. Right, we're caught up with each other now.
Why isn't that coming on?
Only we could still be out of sync if it's on the bloody BBC. So we play. Got Man United and Liverpool waiting us in the next round. See, Arsenal got knocked out.
Yes, Southampton beat them.
So,
and the thing is, mate, one of both Liverpool or Man United are going to go out.
Yeah, it's opening up, ain't it?
Yeah.
The sad thing is, though, you know, Chelsea getting a nice easy draw in this round, and then they got a nice easy draw in the next round as well.
It's on the iPlayer. Go on the BBC iPlayer. If you're in this country, obviously, but download the iPlayer, sign into it, and you can watch it. It's on the iPlayer.
My mate, says he ain't gonna watch an iPlayer because he hates the BBC. He don't pay a TV license, so he's watching it on like some Sky channel.
981, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm glad Fornals has got a goal because he does nothing but work, minus end product. And I hope it will shut some of the Twitter bods up now. They'll do him a bit of confidence as well.
Go on, Yarma. Is that Bowen? Who is that? Ben Rama.
Ben Rama.
I thought it was Bowen.
Well, Bowen plays on the right.
All right.
And Bowen wears number 20, not number 9.
I didn't see it was number 9. I'm so sorry, Don. My eyes are failing me, mate. I'm getting old.
You ever worn glasses?
No. What the fuck was that? That's the good thing. We've actually, although our squad is thin, we've actually got some real decent players to play these sort of lower league sides.
Yeah.
We've got players that should are good enough quality to get the goal, to get their job done.
Excuse me.
We still haven't got any injuries. Who assisted the first? Fredericks.
He's actually looked all right in the games he's played, Fredericks. I thought he was horrific last season.
Go on. Get it over.
Oh! Who's this keeper? He's bloody shit.
How we doing today, says Phil Miles. We're 1-0 up, mate. We're 1-0 up within a minute or two.
You could say that's your obligatory Fornals miss. But I let him off. He's already scored.
This guy says, "Good of you to have Frankie Boyle on."
It's either Frankie Boyle or Alan Carr.
The Doncaster keeper was on loan at my club. Says Jaden Sand.
The commentator just said it was he's on loan from Brentford.
How comes you're so far behind on iPlayer? I don't know. Ask the iPlayer.
I've had to pause it so he can catch up.
It's because I haven't got the TV. It differs on different devices. Like my phone will be ahead of my computer. I don't know, and I don't know why. I can't never work out why.
Turn the Xbox on. Literally, if you get it on the Xbox, I've got it on the PlayStation.
All right, I'll have a go. I'll try that at half time.
Yeah, all right.
Well.
So it's all roles reversed when it's Amazon Prime though. You're in real time on the phone.
Jason West Ham relegation scrap next Christmas. What?
Next season. We've seen it happen before. To be fair, have a good season, end up in the relegation and scrap the next. It's West Ham way.
What channel do I watch the game on, Nicky? It's on BBC iPlayer.
Or the red button. If you got like satellite telly, just press the red button on your remote.
Nicky, should or block you? Block. What the fuck are you on? Some of these people are weird, man.
Oh my god! Sure, or I'll block you.
Can you buy? See these numbers they've got on their shirts. Can you buy these numbers in the club shop?
I don't. They're just quite nice, ain't it? Like, but usually you see teams like teams who are in Europe have this font in the cup competitions, and when they play in Europe as well, like the Europa League font. It's like a new trend now. Quite nice.
What is the point in all of that, though, Dom?
Sponsors, I bet. I think because obviously
it's a West Ham branded.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Go on.
Go on.
Oh.
You know what it is? Obviously,
there.
When we play in the Premier League, you got to wear the Premier League font because you're representing the Premier League, right? But when you're playing in a cup, which has nothing to do with the Premier League, you can just I don't think the FA Cup has its font, does it? Because
that's actually very, very, very poor from Lanzini. Very poor.
Yeah.
You at least get that on target or make a block.
As I was saying, at Doncaster, we're in the EFL font because they probably don't have any other font. But I reckon it's all down to sponsorship purposes, ain't it?
I've got no idea.
Because obviously you've got to wear the Premier League font because it's a commercial thing, ain't it? But it's just an opportunity because I think we wore the font in the League Cup ties as well in the Stockport game. I don't know. It's all fucking money, ain't it? But it's a nice font. That's probably why they're wearing it. It's people are like, oh, that's a nice font. Where can I get that? Oh, got such a fucking cough. No, I've not got corona. I did a swab the other day.
The West Ham game's on the red spot, says Danny the Unicorn. And red button.
Red spot. Go on. Oh!
Unlucky.
That would have been a good goal. That was a lovely move. Lovely. He's onside.
Yeah, he's well onside. Well onside.
That was a lovely touch by Fornals as well. Do you know what? It's probably a good idea to start Yarmolenko today, see what he can do up front. You're right. Because if we don't end up signing a striker, and Moyes does do well turning wingers into out-and-out forwards.
I fancy a bit of Yarmolenko up front. I fancy it. I said it yesterday. I fancy it. Go on, Moisey.
Diop's last game for us, you reckon?
I don't know.
I wouldn't be bothered if he left. I've not rated him for a while now. Long before he got shunned out the team.
I think a loan deal would do him well, Dom.
Yeah,
he needs to get some game time. He needs to learn how to man up a little bit for this league.
Everyone talks about his potential, but he'll never get his potential here. I don't think. Like you say, I watched bits of Friday Night Pint. I ain't finished it off yet, but you said he's too flash, and I completely agree. Like we've lacked. You can tell, like just looking at Dawson, we've lacked like the old school defender, centre half, who does the basics.
He's got no skill in him, Dom. He's a good player. He's like a flashy player, but he's got no skill in him. He's got no resilience about him.
He makes
fun. He absolutely dominates intelligent strikers, but if someone wants to batter him about, he goes missing. Too lightweight. That's the word I'm trying to.
Yeah, he makes too many mistakes as well. I think, like Brighton last season with that header back to the keeper, and the reverse fixture as well. Actually, I remember the away game back at the start of that season. He cost us the equaliser there. Just completely missed the ball. Yeah, I like
the score. The score's on the screen. Where is Dan Lawless? Says Syria Maniac. He said it now, so I can say he lost 4 family members in 3 days, so he's having a bit of time off.
It's terrible.
Jacob Kasuri says, "What minute you use on? You need to have a timer so we can match." Yeah, you can't add one to this stream. You got to have different programs and everything else. Like it's more difficult than just
13, 17, 13, 18, 13, 19, 13, 20. I'm counting. I ain't going to count anymore. When's the next round of cup?
don't know. Starting to let Donny get a little bit more possession now.
Do you give away the foul there?
It's a Diop gives away a silly foul. So where I worry, this is where I think they'll let us with these sort of things like these lower league teams, but apparently they're not like they're not a very physical side. They like to play football. So
they've always been like a decent team.
Tom, I think this one's for you.
Give me a bank account. I'll send money for a fruit basket.
For a fruit basket.
I've got loads of oranges next to me.
I think he means for Dan.
Diop's down, I think. Someone's down. Yeah, Diop's down. Clash of heads. He's that ref who refereed the Fulham game. He was absolutely atrocious.
Don, what's with all the post-it notes on the wall? You trying to escape Alcatraz?
Alcatraz, yeah. Trying to hunt someone down. Putting all the clues together. I'll tell you something. Have anyone watched The Serpent?
No.
It's on BBC. It is so good. Finished it last night.
Hammerman TV says, "Can I join Friday Night Point next video?" No. I don't know. You
I think you.
Gio come on last night, yeah. I've got to know you at least. You can't just let any like Tom, Dick, and Harry come on.
I like Friday Night Point.
I'll
get home from work and I'll stick on PlayStation, play a bit of FIFA, and I'll just turn the sound down on FIFA and just listen to Friday Night.
What is he moaning about here, Diop? That's
poor from him. Don't touch him. He's all right now.
Well, he needs a Barnet job.
Yeah, I don't think he's had a haircut since the first lockdown. It's ever since the restart, he's always had that haircut. Maybe he likes it.
Have you got season tickets yet? Yeah. But we can't go.
I renewed mine in full. So I'm essentially gave the club a £500 loan and I'm having it paid back in instalments the David Sullivan way.
Anonymous Smith says, "Where's my shut up? I won't get out till I get one. Shut up till I get one." Big up, Anonymous Smith.
Oh God.
Big up. We're looking okay at the minute. Very controlled performance. 1-0, got an early goal. Probably should have scored another. But I think more are coming, to be honest. I can't see this staying like this. They don't look like there's much urgency in them. We're very poor football inside, to be honest. But as I say, let it go for on goal. Ushered out by Fredericks. You don't give a free kick for that, surely.
Nah.
Just been trolling on Lions TV, says Carl Warmby. I know that guy. I met that guy quite a few times. He's all right, that guy.
Who?
Danny, his name is.
Danny? Who's Danny?
It's from Lions TV. He's a Millwall fan.
Oh, Millwall.
We had to do something one time, right, where we was doing like something for Ball Street. We was doing like a promo for Ball Street. I forgot what we was doing. We was doing some sort of competition, and they said to us like it was like a rivalry thing. So me and him had to go like head to head, you know, like a camera was on us, and we had to like go up to each other, go head to head. It got tasty, and it was just like. And as soon as the camera had finished, we was like head to head with fucking butting heads and fucking, we was like fucking proper getting into each other. And as the camera went off, I was like, sorry, I'm sorry about that, Dan. He's like, no, I'm sorry as well. I don't know what happened. I think it's just a natural rivalry, mate. I think it just naturally got heated.
I didn't know Mill had their own fan channel.
Yeah, he's all right, Dan. He's good as gold.
Do you remember that guy who turned up outside the London Stadium and Luke made that video?
He's actually, do you know what he's actually done, that guy? He's actually won an award at the, you know, like the Fan TV Awards.
What, that guy that was hanging about outside the stadium?
No. The Lions TV guy, the Millwall guy. He's won a FBA award.
What, this Danny bloke?
Yeah.
What?
He's won an FBA award for content. That's something we can say we never did. We didn't win the award. They didn't like us.
You got nominated though, didn't you?
Yeah, we've been nominated, but he won one and we didn't win one. Oh, that's nice. Unlucky. Nicky Kilio says, come on, you spunks. I think he means.
Well, they got Wickham Monday night, I suppose. That was a classic. They played Wickham 4 years ago. That was a classic.
Nicky Kilios, the one that says, come on, you Spurs, said, what are you eating, mate? He's eating Tottenham fans' tears. Over the 3-3.
Yeah.
Take them up.
I'm eating oranges. I'm drinking the Tottenham fans' tears.
Good.
I like them easy peeler ones. Should have played it there, Fornals.
Phil Brown says, sorry, I'm not having Barmer. I'm a too lightweight. I think there's more to come from him. He's got a...
I sort of agree. I said the jury's still out on him, but he makes stuff happen. I think he's a lot more consistent. I mean, some of the decision making could improve, but that's that goes for most of the players we got, especially Bowen. Come on, get a second.
21 minutes and 50 seconds gone. 45 seconds, actually. 1-0, West Ham. Fornals scoring the early goal. Lovely finish. Crossed by Fredericks, left-footed finish.
Tuesday is a massive game. I said if we win that, we could end up being above Liverpool by the time we play them. How mad is that?
Go on.
Go on.
Shoot. Should have shot.
Go on, Nobes. Get a goal. I like to see Noble get a goal. He ain't scored this season. We had a penalty, though, haven't we? Go on. Who's in the box?
Go on.
Poor cross. They got a lot of men behind the ball, Doncaster.
They will, though. They will have. And Nicky, have you ever watched Can't Play Ticket Away? You're a dead ringer for one of the bailiffs. Will Carpenter says, where's Randolph? Late change, apparently. He must have picked up an injury.
Shame there. I would have liked to see Randolph start.
Nicky, have you seen the reports that we apparently received less than 15 million for Hallen due to the clowns? Yeah, something to do with some private equity firm. I'm sure it's one of Sullivan's mates. That's how they get money out of the club.
Fuck's
Allegedly.
sake. Really, Fredericks? That's
Come on, Fredericks.
stupid. What a stupid corner.
Nicky, you're good now, mate. Yes, I am. Yeah, that's where the sort of family computer is. So this is where I have to sit.
That's such a needless corner to go away. What the fuck is he doing? Way too deep. Oh. I hate deep corners. They never work unless you've got lumps in the
Well,
box.
when they're fucking. Go on. Ah, what are you doing? Frankie James says, would you mind Liverpool in the next round after their defeat? I think we'd beat them. Let's get through this one first, but I'll be honest with you, mate, I don't give a shit who we play. On our day, we can give anyone a game.
I'd rather Liverpool because I hate United, and United will have.
Come on, West Ham.
No, have the ref in their pocket as I always do. If it meant like if I could choose to beat one of them, it would definitely be United all day.
Daft question: are them Elgato stream decks any good? I'll be honest, mate, I don't know. Never had one. I'd like to get one. I'm planning to start a new Twitch channel. Actually, I'm just looking into the bits and pieces of what I'll need. I think I've got everything I need, but I'm going to do an old arcade streaming channel. So I play all old arcade games, all old NES games, Super NES, and all of that sort of thing. Like for the older gentlemen. Now, it's not all about Call of Duty. We will play a bit of Call of Duty and FIFA and all of that sort of stuff as well, but it's just going to be like a little chill zone.
I want to get the Call of Duty, but I'm not getting it till I get a PS5. I bought a PS5.
You can buy it and it upgrades, didn't it, for free or something?
Yeah, I'd just rather play on PS5 with the better graphics, you know.
Go on, Nobes. Go on, Nobes. Go on, Nobes. Hey, referee.
Oh, he's not happy there, is he? Oh, the PS5.
Yeah, fuck it. A little bit of duck hunt.
And it was £39. And it ain't coming for another month.
What noise does my microphone make? I still haven't heard it. What noise does it make?
What do you mean, what noise does it make?
So people saying like it makes a noise all the time. And I don't know what noise it makes.
When sometimes when the audio gets fucked up, it's probably from the other side. Like it sounds like aliens out of War of the Worlds are talking. Well, I can't hear any noise.
They say a cracking sound, but I've changed everything.
I can't. There's no cracking sound. I can't hear a cracking sound. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's
Ghost and Goblins on Commodore 64 is the best. Yeah, man, all of that sort of stuff, all the old Spectrum games, anything like that. We're gonna stream all of that sort of stuff. So it's just like you're tapping the mic with your finger. I don't know, man. Brighton are 1-0 up, apparently.
Who scored? Oh, Fred. Back post. Go on. Come on. Oh, just shoot,
Ray.
man.
Ray.
He thinks we're playing under Pellegrini. He keeps trying to fucking walk it in, Ben Rama.
It's happening with the Jack, someone said. But I changed all of the... I don't know. Let me see. It doesn't. Does it make a noise when I do that? No. I don't know what the fuck it is then.
I've got such a bloody cough, man.
Uh-oh.
Nah, I swabbed myself yesterday. I got a testing kit anyway. It's negative. That's why I've done it. Because it's been persistent for like a week now.
There are other things other than COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that a Yeti Blue? Yeah, it's a Blue Yeti, this microphone, yes.
Get out the fucking way.
I changed the lead today. I changed it. I don't know what it is. I'm going to have to probably take it apart or get it fixed. Or I've got some other microphones somewhere. I can always set one of them up. I'll try that.
Go on, Yarma. Oh, my God.
Oh!
Has he been told not to shoot or something? Seriously.
It might be the computer. Yeah, it might be, mate. It might be. I'm going to...
Shoot now. Ooh. There you go. More of that, please, Ben Rama.
Just get it in the corner. Nick Achilles says, Dom, are you any good at FIFA 21? What division are you in? He's all right. His record's all right, you know.
Division 6.
I might even like it.
I try and avoid rivals as much as possible. I'll tell you what I do. Right, I found this year I've only played certain game modes for objectives. So you know when you get your weekly, the gold objectives, you've got to do stuff in rivals, get the rivals points. I play rivals for rewards, but it's just draining. Like there's chances.
Play. I told you, Yarmolenko, 2-0.
That's a good finish. Oh, we got VAR, haven't we? Yeah, he's onside.
Well onside by a mile. Lovely finish. Lovely finish. Told you, nice professional performance today from the boys. I ain't even got out of second gear yet, to be honest.
That'll do. I like to see us get a lot of goals now. I want to see lots of goals. Get the confidence going for some players. Yarmolenko. So yeah, as I was saying with FIFA, I play to like I don't know. I just it's draining rivals. It can trigger me a lot.
Something even better. Millwall are losing.
Nah, don't say that. I want to play them in the quarterfinals potentially. Nah, actually, fuck that. Without fans, would be pointless, wouldn't it? Imagine that we get Millwall and no one can go. Typical.
I think people might just still go.
Yeah, they won't be able to get in the stadium. Your best bet's going to be outside. What's the point? But yeah, I'm still waiting to open all my packs I've saved since November. It's nearly 2 months now. I think Thursday you get all the team of the years going packs. Then I'm just gonna have a fun-filled day. Like
they are very weak, Doncaster. He's Dom investigating the murder, says Lewis.
I get this all the time.
What are they, Dom? They're autographs, aren't they? Or tickets?
Yeah, they've been on there years, mate. I used to when we were at the bowling, I'll turn up like 2 hours early before kickoff. I'll be outside the turnstile by about 12:30, 1 o'clock, so I could just get in because I just love collecting autographs. I should have made in hindsight now. I should have made a book. But I just stuck them all in my wall. I've got some really good ones. I've got Mourinho, I've got Harry Kane, I've got Vardy, Mahrez, Edin Dzeko, Zabaleta, Victor Valdez, Van Gaal. Lots of what past and present West Ham players. I've got loads of good ones. Michael Laudrup's one I've got. But yeah, and Ryan Giggs. I could go on all fucking day. But yeah, some have sadly fallen off.
You weren't, when they're coming through the turnstiles, you didn't care who they played for. You just hold out your book and whoever signs it, right?
Yeah, like there was this. I used to get a lot of, obviously opposition players. Like you get like the mids, like the sort of mid-table teams. They come out and have a look around the pitch, but like the big boys. Like, I remember when we played Man United. It was Ferguson's last season, and I was round the Man United side. Giggs signed for me, Nani signed for me, and you had Chicharito, who at the time you told me about Chicharito once. The way he just ignores people, doesn't he? Gets in his car and drives off down the training ground. He was sat there next to Tom Cleverley, and he was right there. So he's literally where my TV is right now. And I leant over to try and pass him my autograph book, and he just looked at me and ignored me. And then Ashley Young comes up, and Ashley Young was injured. He's on fucking crutches. I said, sorry, can you sort of, he looked at me, and he said, give me a minute.
Around here with a crutch.
He looked at me, he sat down, put his crutches down, and then he said, pass me your book. So I leant over, passed him a book and a pen, and injured Ashley Young, who could barely fucking walk, signed. So fair play to him. And you had fucking Hernandez sat there, completely ignored you.
Well, I'll be honest with you, Hernandez was playing for us at the time when I went to the training ground, obviously.
Yeah.
And he saw people outside the gate, and he drove around the other way.
I know.
Drove out the gate.
It's a sad thing, ain't it? These like, it always happened with the big teams. Like they'd always just ignore you.
Free kick here. Let's just 1 second, then we'll finish this story in a minute.
Oh, that was fucking
dodge. Well done.
Yeah, I've got Harry Kane's autograph when he was on loan at Norwich. Yeah, I used to enjoy doing it. And then I just grew out of it in the end. So I prefer going to the pub.
Yeah, you go to the pub and you start getting cold.
In hindsight, I probably should have kept an autograph book. I did have a West Ham one for the 2012-13 season, but I can't find it anywhere. That's where I just got West Ham players in it.
Go on. Yarmolenko ain't got out. Look, what is he doing? Jack Man says, Nicky, how are we playing so far? Yeah, really well. Controlled, nothing spectacular. Just controlled, professional. Oh, Balbuena, fucking hell. Controlled, professional. Doncaster haven't offered much, to be fair. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a nice, comfortable afternoon. Famous last words.
Next goal's big. think all hope of getting autographs in the stadium, like since we moved there, all gone now because it's just so far away, ain't it? So I had to call out and reach him. It's a shame. It's just a big shame. Because I used to sit right next to the dugout.
Yeah.
For me. I just remember, I could not, I kept trying to get Kevin Nolan's all season and Andy Carroll's. I couldn't get Carroll until the second season. This guy, right, I'll tell you what, there was this old man, he collects autographs like me. Like he over the years, he had a book, right? He had every single West Ham player from when he started going, like whether it was a fucking emergency loan or like a guy who made like 0 appearances but had signed, he'd still like want it, and he'd go mad. Like every time the player come out, he'd proper get like all agitated. You know, I remember when. Do you remember we signed? Do you remember Danny Collins?
Yeah, I remember Danny
Signed
Collins.
on loan from Stoke. He scored the equaliser against Leeds in the Championship away.
Yeah.
We signed him, and this guy was going like crazy. Like, "Are you Danny Collins? Please, can you sign my book?" I'm like, "It's Danny Collins." Like, I remember he was like hunting down Ravel Morrison, but Ravel Morrison didn't play for like about 2 years after we signed him. But the funniest one was Andy Carroll. Like literally, Andy Carroll would not sign like at all, and he, like I said, I couldn't get Andy Carroll until his second season. He was out for like 6 months before the January of that season, and this bloke would like fight tooth and nail to try and get him. I'd see him every home game, like, nah, that fucking Carroll's not signed for me. I'm sick to death of it. If we don't sign him permanently, you know, it'll be the first ever player I've missed. I think he got subbed off in a game, and we remember when we played Southampton and Maiga come off the bench and scored that really good goal with to put us 4-1 up. Amidst all the celebrations, he gets up and he just goes straight over to the bench. Carroll stood up, clapping. He's like, "Oi, can you sign now, please?" And Carroll stood there celebrating the goal. And he's just leaning over with his autograph book trying to get Carroll. And when the celebrations died down, he's still doing it. And in the end, the stewards had to come and like sit him down, like it was restraining. Oh, dear.
I do like an autograph. I've got a couple of shirts that, like, I've been in a couple of places where I wanted people to sign them and I've just missed them. So, like, I went to a fan forum with I got a Noble shirt and I wanted him to sign that so I could get that in a frame and put it on the wall. And he fucking, as soon as that fucking microphone dropped, mate, he ran out the door. And then I've got another shirt of Declan Rice, last season's away shirt, and I want him to sign it because I wanted to put that on the wall as well. But I've never seen him. I've only ever seen him twice.
Good like that, Declan. He gave Marshy his shirt out at Southampton away.
I'd love to get one, but I wouldn't ask for one because I know there's a lot of people that, you know, really use them to, you know, raise money for charities and stuff. You know, I wouldn't want people to think I'll use my sort of social media presence to do anything like that. You know, I'm not a person like that. You know. Minute is 41:56.
We had a chance to get a third there, but no one made the run. You know my mate Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had sort of a little side business getting memorabilia signed. He set up, I don't know if you ever saw it, Imperial Memorabilia.
Yeah.
He set he had a little side business, him and Charlie and all that. They would go to Tottenham's training ground and he'd get like a frame signed by Kane and Dele Alli. Apparently Harry Kane stopped all the time. And he'd go to like he literally he's got Pele. He's got, I think, we were playing one night, and he was coming at the game with me, and he was running late. And I said to him, "I'll meet you in the ground." I was like, "I'm going to be late." Like I said, "Where you been all day?" "I've been in London." I'm like, well, can't you just get on the tube? Like, if you've been in London all day, how the fuck are you late? So he turned up about, I think we were playing Chelsea on a Monday night. He turned up about an hour, not an hour, like 10 minutes after kickoff. I was like, where the fuck have you been? He opened his bag and he's got like half the Bayern Munich team. Because they had Arsenal the next day in the Champions League when they beat them 5-1 over like in 2 games, 10-2 on aggregate. They were staying at a hotel and he got like Lewandowski and like Iron Robin and Arturo Vidal, like madness. So he does well doing that, but he obviously can't do it in a minute because of COVID. Shame.
Of course, son. Oh, fucking hell. Kane seems like a decent check with places Spurs, though, says Richard B. I remember seeing Doncaster training at my school once when they were playing Charlton away many years ago. They stayed at the Marriott Hotel up the road from my school. I got a signed Irish jersey by Declan Rice. I won't get rid of that, mate. But that might be. I think Baz has got one of Declan Rice's Ireland shirts. It's going to be very rare, one of them, in the future. I don't know who's going to collect them, but. Nicky Gillies says it's snow in the winter. You've asked this about 20 times, mate. I don't know why you're so fucking obsessed with snow, but we haven't snowed this winter in the London area. Yeah, we have a little bit.
It's got a bit frosty around here, but not like crazy, like not like blizzard like.
Declan Rice played for England, Nicky. I know, mate. But he did play for Ireland. He played a couple of games for Ireland. Very rare shirts. How many senior caps did he make? 3, wasn't it?
3, but none were competitive. That's why he could switch. He played against them.
He's got 3 senior caps for. Oh, he's got 3 senior caps for Ireland, and Baz Cox has got one of his Ireland shirts.
He played against Mbappe, didn't he? Rice. I think that one of them games was a friendly against France, and Mbappe played. It's fucking golf, man.
Similar style-wise, isn't he, to Ben Rahman? A lot more speed about him, running with the ball.
Bit of good off.
Is that right? You put a bet on Baz, either of you, for the darts? Nah.
Do you know what? I didn't even know what all this darts business was with him. I spoke to him about it last night.
He's a good darts player. He's a really good darts player.
Well, I don't follow darts, so I don't know about it. But I asked him about it, and he said he's playing in the qualifiers, and if he qualifies, he plays against some of the world's best.
Yeah, he gets a PDC tour card.
Crazy, ain't it?
He's good though. I think he used to be very sort of professional. Oh, did it go out?
Yeah.
He stumbled a little bit, otherwise he would have probably got it before it rolled out.
With
the assistant on that far side. We could tell from that one. This will tell us definitively. It's come through. It was probably out there. Second time around. It's still going.
They're still losing.
It's half time now. Just went off on my phone.
Right, I'm gonna leave you in there because I'm gonna go and get a little drink. I want you to send Dom some of the weirdest questions that he's ever heard before in his life. Just send him some really fucking odd questions.
But I can't see the chat, can I?
You can see the chat.
I can't. It's only when you get them up on the comments. I can't see them.
Okay, all right. Let's have a look.
Get your drink and then come back and load the questions then, because
we'll have a little talk about the aft then, Dom, and I'll come back. All right, and I'll load you some questions. I want some really weird ones.
Excuse me, I've got a really horrible cough. Yeah, get your questions coming. I can't see him, obviously, because Nicky's got control of the chat. But that was a good half. It's a good half, I thought. 2-0 up. On our way. Oh, Blackpool equalised. Sheffield United 1-0 up. Millwall losing. Wolves already through. So yeah, what are you thinking? 4-0, 5-0, hopefully.
1-0 to Sheffield United here against Plymouth at the break, Jason. That's certainly fair enough. Sheffield United have absolutely bossed this game, having so much of the possession and a handful of chances as well. Bruce, Lundstrom and Sharp had all gone close, and a good penalty shout. He saw Chris Basham popping up at the far post with his first goal since March 2019 after a really good move. That's not to say Plymouth haven't had their opportunities as well. Panucci camera with the best of the lot. He scored.
So he's checking the WhatsApp chat.
Put it over from close range. The tie is still alive, but at the break it's Sheffield United leading by a goal to nil. What is four-time Sheffield United? Last time in 1925. At half-time at the London Stadium. Will Perry.
Point of view, West Ham 2, Doncaster Rovers 0. Fornals and Yarmolenko with the goals here in the capital. Fornals in the second minute putting West Ham in front. The worst possible start from a Doncaster point of view. It was Fredericks with a pullback and Fornals from almost the penalty spot, smashing past Balcom in the Donny net. His first goal since Halloween. Lanzini dragged the shot wide. Fornals had a header just off target and almost an identical move from the one that he scored. Yarmolenko fired a volley wide. Ben Rama had a chance straight to Balcom's hands from just outside the box. And then Ben Rama played a pivotal role in the goal, the second goal for West Ham, setting up Yarmolenko. Beautiful ball through, and there was the Ukrainian to dink over Balcom into the bottom right-hand corner. First time he's been on the score sheet since September. Joe Wright down the
Yeah, I'm still solely in the murder case, as you can see in the background. Obviously not solved yet.
Manchester United or Liverpool in the fifth round. Looks like that's going to be David Moyes' side of the break. West Ham 0, West Ham 2, Doncaster Rovers 0.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough second half, isn't it, for Doncaster Rovers? Thank you very much indeed to Will Perry. Let's head to the Den. Mike Williams.
Well, Bristol City with a bit of a masterclass here in weathering the storm and taking your chances when you get them. Millwall were the dominant side here for most of it. Aaron and Bradshaw all with good efforts on goal, but no breakthrough. Instead, Lamar Ajeju went up the other end.
How shit would it be if Millwall got through and we drew them in the next round? Sorry, we got next round. If we got through that quarter final. It'd be typical, wouldn't it? Just sum this whole pandemic up. I remember when we lost to Wimbledon 2 years ago, I called it. We were they'd get Millwall the next round. They did. So we missed out there, albeit it would have been at home. But
Fantastic stuff from Mike Williams on fire this afternoon. So as it stands, in the fifth round, we could have a Sheffield United Bristol City tie, and also we could have a Swansea City, and no disrespect to Cheltenham Town, of course, Manchester City fifth round tie. That would be tasty. Mark Poyser. It certainly would, and on this evidence, you wouldn't.
some of these fucking next round draws, man, for these big teams. Man City don't half get it easy, do they? So they had Cheltenham this round, Birmingham the last round. They get like Swansea or Nottingham Forest in the next round. Oh, hello. Welcome back.
Hello. Let's go to the car.
Did you not have a fucking tap?
Right, let's have a. I wanted a bottle of water, but I went to the car. We didn't have any left.
Load me with these strange questions then.
Let's have a look, see what you got. Miss Emirates says, Dom, is a Jaffa cake a biscuit?
No, it's not. It's not.
The actual, I think the actual guy that makes Jaffa cakes, the people that make Jaffa cakes said they're not a biscuit, they're a cake.
I know her. You follow me on Instagram, don't you? Yeah. You ring a bell.
Well, mate, Julia says, Dom, if you have to get rid of one for life, which is it? Roast, curry, bangers, and mash.
Bangers and mash.
I don't. You know what? I can't remember the last time I had bangers and mash. To be quite honest,
I love a roast too much, but I love a curry as well. So, yeah, one of those cigars got to be bangers and mash.
Unpopular opinion, but Ben Rama loses the ball way too much, says JH. He does indeed.
Yeah.
Go on, post-it notes or drawing pins.
Post-it notes.
Dom, have you ever not wiped your eyes and just jumped in the shower and used your hand?
Nah. A friend of mine went cycling around the world once, and he wrote a book. And he
wrote a book.
He wrote a book. He cycled around the world. I've got it in front of me. He's one I do all the hikes with, and he had to go. Like, he was on like some country road in like the middle of fucking Argentina, and he had to go. So he had to like get some water and like do it that way.
Yeah. Well, when you're out in nature, mate, I had to have a shit before and wipe my arse on leaves. I had to. It's either that or I was going to shit my pants. I had to. No, do you know what I know's coming tomorrow? One of these fucking things are coming tomorrow, aren't they? Roses are red.
Yeah.
I know it as well.
I can just picture it as well.
Do we know where Mipo Odebeku is? He's isolating, I believe.
He's on the bench, isn't he?
Well, he was isolating, I think. Maybe he's on the bench today. Yeah. I didn't even see the bench, to be honest. Here's one. Erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction. Read that, Dom.
Yeah, I know.
Out of all the players you've got autographs from, which one would you sleep with?
Fuck's sake. I'm trying to think if I've got any female ones. Who's that one off?
That Karen Brady. Have you got Karen Brady's autograph?
No, I fucking haven't. Who's that one? I think I've got the fucking what's her name? That
Who?
one off years ago. One of I see Amy Child. I think I got hers.
You got Amy Child autograph?
Yeah, she was at West Ham. She was in a West Ham kit, signing.
Oh, there you go. Then you're sorted, mate.
Yeah,
but that says players. So.
Oh, fuck off. All right. No one. No comment. I can answer no comment.
John McCarthy says Dom, GTA 5 or San Andreas?
GTA 5 all day. You ought to be asking GTA or Red Dead.
Dom's wall looks like a serial killer's wall. We say that to him every week.
I'm just getting started, mate.
Edward White says Rice ain't had too much to ball this off. I'd be very concerned if he had, to be honest. Nicky was just making himself a pina colada. Oh, do you know what? I'd love a pina colada. I do like a pina colada. There's one for you, Dom. It's not a weird one, but what do you do for work, Dom? Are you allowed to say?
Nah.
You can't say. Dom, would you get Gold's autograph?
I think I already got it once, to be fair.
I'd get Gold's autograph, but the only way I'd get Gold's autograph is if I had a contract in me and signing the club over to us.
I think I did get it. It's looking somewhere. It's fallen off. No, I think I've binned it, actually.
Nicky, what is your favourite thing to eat these days? A Caesar salad. I love them. I'm not proper in love with Caesar salad at the minute.
It's far too jolly.
Hey?
This build-up music for the second half. It's quite jolly, ain't it?
Philip Dimotolo says, roses are red, violets are blue, you shat a leaf, unlucky you. Darren Justice, they wasn't nettles. No, they wasn't nettles.
I've got a story about stinging nettles. Fucking hell. Well, it's not. It doesn't involve me. It involves my great grandmother. In the war, Second World War, she was out during an air raid, and she jumped in a bush of stinging nettles to hide. Absolutely covered in them.
Fucking hell. Not an appletini. Yeah, do you know what? Right, I've had fucking quite a few appletinis. I do like an appletini. I was trying to make. Do you know what? Last night when we was doing Friday night pint, I was trying to make margaritas, and I couldn't find triple sec. And I went up the shop, and like I was only gonna have like one or two, and the bottle of triple sec was for like £30. I was like, fuck that. The 2 fucking margaritas. Gold would give you an autograph if you put him in a headlock. Beer belly or fat belly? Ain't they the same?
Beer, because they don't have a beer.
MI Festival Visual says, M Life Visual says, favourite beer?
To be honest, I'm a strongbow man, and that's not classed as a beer. But if it was a beer, it'd probably be fucking hell, Carlsberg.
I like Red Stripe.
Heineken.
That's my favourite beer. I like a bud in a bottle as well.
See, I can't drink out of a bottle or a can. It's just, for some reason, it just tastes better in a glass, a pint glass. I rarely drink at home, but when I do, when I get a can, I just pour it in a glass.
Does anyone remember Baby Sham? Yeah, of course, man. But I remember Baby Sham. Baby Sham was massive when I was younger. Is there any chance we'll see your wags on the show? Just being diverse and all. No, they don't. Well, my missus hates West Ham. Can't stand them. But not just West Ham. Football in general. I took her to a game once. Who did we beat 8-0, Dom?
Macclesfield.
Took her to the Macclesfield game. She enjoyed it. She enjoyed it, as it happens. But she's not a big football fan, my other half. She may be on one day. You never know. But hello.
Daddy,
Yes, darling.
can I have some more drinks? Because the other ones won't fit me.
Oh, they don't fit you anymore. Have a look in the cupboard, boy. Maybe one day. Do you lads drink Guinness? I cannot stand Guinness. Cannot stand it.
I remember when I went City away. There's worse than Guinness. I remember when I went City away and I ordered a Summersby cider, and they gave me John Smith's. That is the worst. John Smith's. That's the lowest of the low.
Yeah, I don't like anything like that, really. We used to have a sponsorship when we first started with East London Brewery, and Graham loved it. Graham really liked it. But I didn't really. It was like IPA and all of that sort of stuff, and that's not really my cup of tea, to be honest. Stanley Berry says, "What's your worst away ground you've been to?"
Ooh, where the fuck's he gone? I'm gonna actually go through that. I did say to someone the other day, but I forgot the answer. Like, if you're at the backside of Palace, like at the top, where'd you go?
So I was just talking to my son. He's more or less in the fucking nude. I don't want him walking past the background.
Oh, fair enough. Palace, like if you're sat at the back of Crystal Palace, you got one of the worst views ever. I'm going through my grounds here actually, like in terms of worst ground. AFC Wimbledon was pretty shit, wasn't it? Like in terms of view, but it was a traditional old school ground.
That was my one. That
like
was my
shed,
one. Wimbledon.
like shed, wasn't it?
It's a shithole.
Do you remember Shrewsbury with the sun?
Yeah, that was bad. But it was all right stadium.
Yeah, it was all right, but it was
but AFC Wimbledon. Both times I went there, it was absolutely freezing cold and pissing down the rain. So
was it cold? It was summer one time we went there. Were you cold?
Yeah, it was cold.
And
I couldn't see jack shit.
I've been to Colchester's ground. That's pretty naff because it's right by the arse end of the A127. QPR. West. I went to Bristol City when their stand was being built, and there was this guy like standing on the other side watching it from his shed. I've got it. Gillingham. What a fucking dive that is. Gillingham. Horrible, horrible ground. That's got to be one of the most hated grounds in England.
We have kicked off, by the way. We'll take a couple more. What shirt you've ever had? Barman's brains curdled Baileys. Yeah, fucking. Me and Ryan once went round his. I went round his house, and we made our own shot, which was all sorts of nonsense, and the Baileys curdled in that, and it was disgusting.
So I had a shot of Ray and Nephews once, and that was horrendous. But I had this unknown shot. It was like it was. We went to Holloway. We went to this Weatherspoons, and my mate was absolutely battered, and he was just buying everything. And he bought me this shot. I didn't know what it was, so I just nicked it. It was like the devil's mouthwash, whatever the fuck it was. I ended up chundering. I had to run to the toilet and just throw up everywhere. It's horrendous. I've got a free kick here.
Yeah, just outside the box. He's doing well, isn't he? Yarmolenko?
He is.
Worst shot I've ever had. They give me some stuff on I think it was my 21st birthday. Like this is a proper shot, not one that was concocted by us. And it was fucking some sort of absinthe.
I will never ever have a shot of Sambuca or drink a drop of Sambuca.
That stuff was vile, mate. I love Sambuca.
I hate it. It's disgusting.
But when you get drunk on it, mate, it's not nice coming back out.
Oh,
let's have a look at this. Dom, you need to pause for 5 seconds or so.
I'm behind again. Fucking hell. Right, what are you on?
14, 15, 16, 17. Should I try and swap? Actually, I'm going to have to. No, that's too much
25?
trouble. Huh?
What are you now?
25, 26,
right,
27.
We're good. Yeah,
I was going to put the Xbox on at half time.
When I went to Magaluf, I was 18, went to Magaluf, and we're in this bar, this club, and there was this guy, you know, you get them holiday reps who are just like, it's their job to get you fucking paralytic. He was walking round like with a great big bottle of Sambuca. He was literally tipping it down people's throats. Like literally just going around, like literally shoving it down your throat. I bumped into him and he just shoved it right down my throat. And I threw up. I just came back. I threw up everywhere.
And I understand it's not hard to play against to play a League One side. It's harder than you think, mate. We've lost these games more. Oh, one of these comments that come in. Dom, let's read this out. I got affected with HIV by my wicked husband, who got affected by a prostitute. My doctor told me there was no possible cure for HIV, but he recommended ARV. My CD4 was 77 and viral load was 112,450. I don't know whether that's bad. I neglected what my doctor told me. I decided to search for a possible solution on the internet and came across a comment of a lady who testifies how she got cure from HIV virus in 2 weeks with the help of Herbal doctor in Africa, who sent herbal medicine to her in a country for UPS delivering service. Well done, mate. Whoa!
So
You've cured HIV, something that they couldn't do for nearly like 50 years now. From herbal medicine.
Oh,
Nice controlled performance here.
I agree.
Just controlled. No pressures, no dramas. Some smooth football.
It's nice to watch West Ham without feeling like agitated for once. You get it in these cup games, though, don't you? I remember that Macclesfield game, and you were like, "I've never ever felt this relaxed watching West Ham in my life."
Yeah, yeah. They were still losing, Millwall.
All championship, though, ain't it? It could go either way. Fuck 'em.
Nick, because of the new diet, are you eating tofu? No, I'm not. I don't like tofu, to be honest. I don't even know what tofu is, to be honest.
Foul?
Come on, ref.
Fucking hell.
Worst West Ham game you've ever been to?
I said one there. What, in terms of like loss or like how dull the game
Just
was?
the worst, I guess.
What?
Just the worst West Ham game.
Oh. Fuck it, man. That Swansea. Do you remember that Swansea away game?
Cross?
Ooh!
Oh, Suchek, you saucy little sausage.
That Swansea away
That was
game
a strike as well.
springs to mind. Do you remember when when it was 0-0?
Where?
At Swansea, when it was 0-0.
I went to one on New Year's Day, and I can't remember whether it was 96 or 97. And it was a home game versus Forest. And I'm not joking, mate. It was, when I say it was cold, you could freeze the fucking.
Oh, what a save.
Oh, good save. Honestly, it was fucking. It was freezing. Brass Monkey would cry his eyes out. That's what the old saying used to say. Right?
Coldest, yeah, the cold ones are always the worst.
It was freezing, and we lost 1-0. Right, and I don't think we put a decent attack together. I can't remember if it was 96 or 97 New Year's Day, but fuck me.
Oh, it's in.
Yeah, home goal. 3-0. Game over.
Andy Butler.
Nice, as I said
me,
yesterday, nice professional performance.
I'll go get some more. Go on, smash them. That's poor. They got the flicked header as well. That's shocking.
He flicked it on and he's kneed it in.
Yeah.
No, what this means, Don, we're 2 games away from Wembley.
Oh, don't give me that shit.
Final score prediction. I say Darren Moore looks defeated there. Did you see him?
Yep.
He looks defeated. He's not. He don't fancy this at all.
I don't think they fancy it at all. Like from kickoff, they're 1-0 down, like straight away. And
yeah, the game plan went out the window at 1-0, didn't it? Let's be fair.
He's got promotion to focus on, isn't he? What's more important, going up or causing an upset here in a cup? You're never going to.
Who's that? I'm down. Lanzini.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the worst game, like in terms of like entertainment, Stoke away, 2017. When you remember when Caleri tried that Rabona, nothing happened. It was horrendous. Good day out though, but fuck me, it was shit. Yeah, there's been a few.
Who scored? Says Roma Junior. It was an own goal, mate. Corner. Their player flicked it on, and then it was their player fucked it up. Need it in the net. Andy Butler, I think his name is, who scored the own goal. Holden Tudyk says, who's your favourite all-time non-European hammer? Carlos Tevez. Surely anybody's is Carlos Tevez.
Non-European.
Lanzini?
I like Mido.
About Clyde Best. He's from Bermuda. He was from Portugal.
Yeah, he was, yeah. Masuaku, maybe.
Yeah, could be. Sacco? Kiate?
Fuck off. No chance he's going to be Sacco.
Franco. I love Franco.
Yeah, he was all right. He weren't too bad. Benny McCarthy.
Fuck off.
Allaire. You could say Allaire now because he's Ivory Coast.
Well, he definitely ain't. He's not even my favourite Ivorian player that we've had. I don't think we've had another Ivorian.
I'm sure we have.
Oh. Five? Oh, what a touch. Oh, what's going on? He's injured himself doing that.
Can we make a noise compliment? Can we make a noise montage of you now?
Brendan Canute, that's a good one. He played for Marley. I think Millwall are losing 2-0 now.
Joe, what? When it comes to favourite players, I always go back to the early days. So,
Norwich are losing as well.
That don't surprise me. They're in a promotion chase, aren't they? They're gonna. It's Chelsea in the next round. Whoever wins that, pending they don't lose to Luton tomorrow.
Scoring their own goal, but he's the manager of the famous Doncaster Rovers Bells, who have had their season stopped temporarily.
The guy that scored the own goal, he manages the Doncaster ladies team, the commentator just said.
Really?
Yeah. They've obviously had their league suspended.
Stephen Butler says, as much as we've been impressive this year so far, we've not beaten any of the big five: Arsenal, Man United, Liverpool, Man City or Chelsea. Is this a concern? No, we've only played them.
I thought this, to be fair. We've been beating the teams around us that we expect to beat, but we've not had that surprise win. I mean, we drew with City, which is a fucking great result considering our record against them in the last few seasons.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I thought we was very unlucky against Man United.
We were robbed because of corrupt officials.
We were very unlucky against Man United. We had so many chances. We could have been out of sight. I don't think we was terrible against Chelsea either. They scored 2 late goals to seal it.
Flattered them.
Fucking battered Arsenal. absolutely fucking pasted Arsenal, just like we did last season, and didn't even do too bad against Liverpool.
Yeah.
When Liverpool were on a high.
I tell you what, we're playing Liverpool at a good time next week. If we win in midweek, then like we could be above them by the time we play.
Yeah, we beat Leicester 3-0. They're second, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not classed as one of the big six, are they? You missed out Tottenham, this guy, by the way. They're in that big six category. They'll tow off a bit now, Leicester, because Vardy's going to be out for a bit.
I think he was like Confucius last night with his ratings. It's hard to come up with them on the spot.
Ooh. Yeah, got a bit complacent there.
And just hit the bar, Matt Smith. I think that's Matt Smith. He's the one who apparently can do gravity-defying crosses, apparently.
Never heard of him. He ain't that. I know. It's not the Matt Smith I'm thinking of, because the other Matt Smith's like fucking 6'8".
The Matt Smith I'm thinking about was Doctor Who once.
Yeah. Big Blackburn fan, that Doctor Who Matt Smith.
You got well deep with your analogies. Yeah. You didn't rate Ben Johnson? Yeah, I did. I think give him a C. Not really played much, but a pass. Pass from me.
All right, Ben Johnson.
What's happened to him? He looks upset.
He's a caring guy about Balbuena, ain't he? Checking on that guy. I remember when he was like comforting Lookman after that penalty miss, and everyone's celebrating. Christ, he looks crestfallen.
I baited you with my name, Holden Two Dicks.
Yeah, I thought that was.
We know what it means.
But
your name's your name, innit? We've got to read it out, regardless. I've only been done once by that sort of thing. And that was that guy Ice Wallow come. he did do me.
That's so funny.
It happened to Robbie too, says Gary. Yeah, it's happened to everyone at some point, mate. Sancho says he's nearly asleep. Yeah, it's not a great game, is it?
Well, we're 3-0 up. Come on.
It's not very exciting, though. You need a bit of excitement in your life.
Don't we all?
But I'll take these games all day.
I want to see more goals. Like, yeah, I know what you're saying. It's petering out now, ain't it? I think Moy should make some subs now. Take Ben Rama and Soucek off. Just to risk. Did we get 5 subs in the cup?
Yes, we do. 9 subs on the bench, 5 subs in the cup. I don't know why. I don't know what's different.
Extra time precautions. Fuck's sake, Johnson. Tartan Diego Simeone.
Excitement. Stephen Butler says West Ham would have passed. We'd be losing or hanging on. Happy days at the moment. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Nikki, why don't you do a donation one watch along for Isla run by Baz to show? Why don't we do a donation one watch along for Isla run by Baz to show our support? Just donate to him, mate. You don't need me to do that. You can go over there and donate to them.
Claret and Blue Army TV.
Ian Stevens says, I'll take this kind of boredom every day. Lads, who would you prefer next, Man United or Liverpool? Whatever, innit?
Liverpool. Because
Listen, when you go for a cup, they're one-off days. They're one-off days. It doesn't matter who you play, they are one-off days. And as you can see, anyone can beat anyone on any given day. So don't worry about it. And of course, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, as they say. So you should never worry about who you got next round. I know that was a bit disappointing, Man United away and all of that sort of thing. You prefer a lower league side, but at the end of the day, you want to beat it. You're gonna have to play one of them at some point.
You got to beat the best teams to win the best cups. But I would rather Liverpool because Klopp has no regard for domestic cup competitions. I think he's extremely disrespectful when it comes to cup competition. Extremely. He clearly doesn't care about them. But because of that, that's why I think Man United will win tomorrow. Because I think Klopp and Freud, they're literally tailing off in the title race now. They're going to want to do all they can to get back in that. But I think it's gone for them after the other night. You know. And then they'll have the Champions League as well. If they can. Where's the goalkeeper? Is there? So yeah, I think it'll be Man United who we play. But if I had the choice, Liverpool. Fucking West Brom knocked Liverpool out.
Drill. Do you have any subs now, Dom? Give a couple of youngsters a go.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I said. I said he needs to make a sub now. Take Soucek, take Ben Rama, and take Lanzini off. Give some youngsters a go. Give some fringe players a go.
Mick Killen says, "Hi lads, would a cup run have a negative effect on performance in the Premier League? And would you mind it if it meant winning a cup? Absolutely not. I take not winning another game all season if we won the cup. No, I'd love to be there.
Those questions.
What would happen, right?
With all due respect, them questions, I don't understand them. Like I'd take 17th. Like you said, I'd take 17th and not winning the game for the rest of this season if it meant winning the cup. I couldn't give a fuck where we finished. You know, you're better off winning the cup and finishing 17th than you are finishing mid-table.
What happens, right? What happens if we get to the cup final, right? And come May, the vaccine's been widely distributed and we had, let's say, 80% of fans back in stadiums. What would happen with all the people that have taken option 3? Would they get a ticket?
What's option 3s? What's that?
Option 3 was you pay your money, but you can't go back to next season.
Well, that's what you done, wasn't it?
Yes.
I done option 1, so I paid in full.
You just paid it off.
Yeah. Making a few subs now. Who's come on? Afolayan. Susek's off. Good. So, who's come on? Afolayan's come on for Susek. That's the only sub we've made. I don't know who he is. Do you know who he is?
I've heard his name. I've never seen him play. I must admit.
So yeah, what you were saying about fans? Yeah, well,
they would get.
What would the capacity be? 80% in the 90,000. You just completely frozen. I don't know.
70,000. 70,000. Something like that.
Yeah, I know, but how many West Ham fans? You won't get 76,000 allocation.
No, you get about 15, 16.
15. Oh, fucking hell.
Maybe 20.
How many people done option 1?
I don't know.
I'll tell you something. They'd have to.
But would they take sort of like, say for instance, like with me, I've got like loads of away points.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it should be done. With all due respect for the ballot, I said about the ballot. The ballot should have been done on points as well for that Man United game. I wonder what's going to happen. Like they surely can't wipe the points and put everyone on 0, can they? Because I think if they do that, that'll be the end for a lot of people. I know Marshy said if they wipe everyone's points, everyone's got to start on 0 because no one's been able to go this season. I think they
won't start. You start as it was. They're not going to wipe it to 0.
They'll have to, won't they? I mean,
yeah, of course.
Wouldn't put it past them, though. I really wouldn't.
No, they're not wiping. They're not wiping anyone's points, man. They'd be fucking uproars.
Yeah.
See, Xbox fucking shit themselves yesterday.
Why?
They put their prices up for their monthly subscriptions.
I saw that. That's what, £120 a year now, ain't it?
It was. It ain't anymore. They shit themselves. They just went, sorry.
Offside. I hate that. I hate this rule with the offside flag.
How long do the vaccine injections last then? I would imagine a year. Well, no, they actually last for vaccines normally last for about 10 years, but like with the flu stuff and that, it's like the strain changes every year. So that's it might be a yearly injection. Who knows? Do you think masks will go away?
I fucking hope so. I was chatting to a few.
Dom's already had the vaccine.
I was chatting to a few doctors, and one said they reckon people wear. I tend to agree with this. I think a lot of people will be sort of scarred, like mentally, about this. Coming into contact with other people will never be the same. I think a lot of people will continue to try and socially distance for the foreseeable, even when you don't need to.
I don't want to, man. I want to give people a cuddle.
Exactly. But like, for people you don't know, like the thing is, when you're walking in the street. So when I'm walking down a road and somebody's walking towards me, they always step aside because I don't want to come anywhere near you.
No, they never do. But Anonymous Smith says Dom is a copper. He's not. He's not a copper. I can say that he's not a copper. Paul Aston says, "Do me a favour, boys. My wife is sitting at the table doing a puzzle while I'm watching the game, and as the ump, give her a shout out. She can hear you. Her name is Dawn. Dawn Asplin. Don't have the arsehole.
If we give Dawn the shout out, is that the missing piece of the puzzle?
Oh, Dom, you're good. Dawn Asplin, don't have the arsehole. Go and get yourself a drink. Life's too short to be upset.
If you need a missing piece, just get a picture of Nicky's head and stick it in the middle. That'll be it. I'll have another orange. I like oranges. But yeah, this is back to like the mask thing.
And then wake up, watch along with the lads would be a must see WHF TV. If we were allowed back, mate, we'll be there. So.
Do you imagine?
Oh,
playing all right, Doncaster now.
Yeah.
But as I was saying, it won't be law to wear a mask eventually, but I reckon people still wear masks out of fear.
I can't wait to go without one.
I know, and that's what I said. This was what my reply was.
What are you eating?
An orange.
Well, how big's that fucking orange? What are you, James and a giant peach? What the fuck's going on? How big's that orange?
Not very big. I'm trying to get the words out. I should put a lot in actually, but my response was, if it's not law, loads of people aren't going to wear it, but some people will out of fear. Like I said, this will mentally scar millions.
Yeah,
that they'll continue to try and live like we have done the last year. And that's up to them. You know, I said it's completely up to them. For me personally, though, I keep thinking this to myself. I think, oh, hang on. Yeah. Oh, nice one.
The young boy.
Yes.
Well done, son.
Excellent. Oh, that's fine. I love that. I love it when young players score.
Well done, boy. We'll know his name tomorrow. Well done. Well followed up. That's that's easy to stop there, especially when you're 3-0 up.
Is he a midfielder?
Yeah. He come on for Suchek.
What's his name?
Affaline. Shot, look, paces himself perfectly for that rebound. Follows himself in. Yarmolenko wanted it. Well done, son. Well done.
Excellent.
He's a forward.
That's two academy products scored their first goal for us this season. No one's been there.
He's a forward, apparently, Dom.
Huh?
He's a striker.
Is he? Oh, there we go. We're only a sign one now.
So David Sullivan sitting there rubbing his hands together. I thought, I'll be honest with you, I thought he was a midfielder. But he has gone up front. I can see him now. Look. Lanzini's pushed back into where Suchek was and he's gone up top. And what is he? People saying he's attacking midfielder striker.
He came on for Suchek. Unless we've gone 4-4-2 with him on.
Jaden Sancho says, Nicky, I hope to see you on Sky Sports in the coming days. No, mate, listen. The big boys, the mainstream media aren't talking about us at the minute. And I'm quite happy with that. They want to fucking sit there wanking off Leeds and Southampton. And who's the other one they love?
Liverpool, Man United.
Well, all of them, but is that keeper coming on?
Oh, no.
Give Nathan Trott a little 10.
Oh, he's not injured. He ain't happy. What a weird...
Fabianski's got the arsehole, look.
That's going to appeal on out of context West Ham, ain't it? Fuck. How many? Do you know what? Fabianski's got to be the most substituted West Ham keeper in our history.
No, I agree with bringing him off. You don't need injuries in that. Although, if we have still got 10 minutes left yet, and you could quite easily get a young keeper drop 4 into his own net.
Nah, he's good, Trot. He's played in League One before, hasn't he, with Doncaster? So like, this is about his level, ain't it? Sorry, Wimbledon. I'd have started him, you know. Fucking hell, I thought Fab was injured again for a minute. If it was Roberto, Nick, I completely understand, but like about conceding 4, but
Dan Smith says, the thing is, Nicky says it how it is, and people don't like the truth. Nah, fuck them. Affeline is a striker. As I said, I've heard his name, never seen him play. So don't even know where he plays. Yeah, I can see Lanzini's gone sort of like central. Middle central.
I reckon Moyes will be really pissed off if we concede. Because it's been a really good performance. Why's Trot not come on yet? Fucking hell.
Chill out, lads. Billy and Smithy are having a fucking tear up. They want to kick each other's asses.
Hey.
Just chill.
Hey, what's going on?
They're having an argument in the chat.
There's another guy coming on here. Don't know who this is. It's nice to see Fab coming off, subbed off, not being injured. This is his debut for us.
I think it is. I can't recall him playing before.
Is this Baptiste coming on?
Oh shit! I forgot to change the score. Why don't you tell me?
Sure, Baptiste, he's only 16, isn't he? 17 now. He played a lot in pre-season, didn't he? He was really highly rated.
Yes.
Jamal Baptiste. See, I've heard of him. Go on, Yarmolenko. That was Fornals, not Noble. Fuck's sake. Noble's gone off, hasn't he? Go on, Yarmo, left
17,
peg.
apparently.
Ooh, what, Baptiste?
Change the scoreline. Don't have this problem with Dan. You do have this problem with Dan. Ooh, you do have this problem with Dan. I once spent a half where he couldn't change the score. A whole half. Because he forgot to change it. Oh.
You're behind me again. Why do you keep getting... Does your thing keep lagging?
No.
Well, you're behind me again. What are you on?
83, 84 dead, 84-1, 84-1, 84-2, 84-3.
I'm on 84-10.
How?
What are you on now?
10, 11, 12,
Right. Good. I ain't been fast forwarding it. Yeah.
Bristol are beating Millwall 3-0. Millwall are shite.
What's the Brighton score? Is it still 1-0?
I don't know.
Well, how come you're seeing someone put it in the chat?
What did you say?
I said if people putting the Millwall score in the chat or something. Oh.
3-0. Fucking hell. Brighton 2-1 up, apparently, Keith Smith said. Go on.
Yarmolenko.
Go on.
Oh,
That was unlucky. I can see what you tried to do there. Fucking hell.
Yarma. Yarmolenko. Isa. Be up. Great football.
Go on. What is he doing? Fornals up and Moyes running on to get the ball back on the pitch. Yeah, because it's fucking professional.
What did you give Moyes in the half-term report?
I'll give him an A.
Yeah.
I said
yesterday. Remember that Leicester game last year, last season, that Tuesday night?
Someone said, if anyone fancies a laugh, go and see Lion TV. Let's have a look.
Adriano, yeah. What?
He just looks proper stressed out.
Well, are they doing a watch-along as well?
Yeah. It's got a good camera, though. Don't know what fucking camera he's got, but fucking brilliant. Shall I leave a little comment in there?
Yeah.
So what's happening, lads?
Panorama. Oh, go on. Oh, young
Go
boy.
on. What a poor touch that was.
Baptiste playing right back.
Must be.
Yeah, it was a shit touch. What the fuck's that?
Ice cream van.
What, January?
Row it out.
I can't seem to be able to get him to play unless I think if I pause the higher player.
They're just saying row it out. Don't need to ask Steve what he thinks. By the way, Steve, you've been quiet today, mate. I think you're really pissed off a bit.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh,
Ooh.
like 3 minutes at a time.
Row it out. Robbie Creek. When I put a fucking poll up on Twitter saying row it in or out, where are you all, by the way? Darren Fripp, row it out. Quality diversity. God, hang on. Oh, sorry.
You just got the ice cream in the background. You've gone behind me again.
Sorry.
No, Dom, I'm watching live TV, Dom. You used to watch the game, I'm just watching these.
God, Jesus Christ, I don't even miss. I'm trying to show you names, like trying to. Here we go. Martin Murrell out. Out. Big Lion out.
Why is he repeating himself?
Out.
Are you frozen? You're really lagging, mate. Got a free kick here.
No, not frozen.
Nick, you're freezing, mate. You just stopped. It's like you're frozen in time, mate. Nicky's having some technical issues. And now I've gone. He's kicked me out.
Here we are, you Wally.
Oh.
Them two are still rowing in the chat. I want to know the outcome of this.
What? Who is rowing?
Two, I don't know. Offering each other phone numbers and all that.
What are they rowing about?
I don't know.
And that's it.
Nice professional performance there. Absolutely brilliant. Through to the next round. We know we're going to be playing. We're going to have to watch that game tomorrow now. Professional performance. Lovely to see the young lad get a goal off a Lion. A great finish from Yarmolenko, an own goal, and a very early Fornals goal set the tone. Absolutely professional performance. I didn't expect nothing else, to be honest with you. Easy day.
The early goal.
It was a little bit easier than I thought it would be.
I thought if it was away, it would have been a lot tougher. But when we're at home, we've been really strong at home this season. Like, we've had 2 League One sides in the League Cup, and we just brushed them aside with ease. It's a routine formality, but still had to be done. Good result. Good to see Fornals and Yarmolenko get goals, boost their confidence, and the young lad come off the bench.
If you're in the chat, go into Lions TV and watch there. So we sent you there. So how'd you get? Just go in there and say West Ham TV said how'd you get on?
Who's on tonight? It's Cheltenham Man City, ain't it?
I think he's stopped it now. I don't think he's live now. Anyway, thank you very much for joining us on this edition of West Ham Fan TV Watch Along. We'll be back in about an hour's time with a post-match pint. We'll be doing some fan cams in a second. If you want one of them, go on Twitter. I'm going to take about a 10-15 minutes break, and then we'll be back. Very professional performance. Next round of the FA Cup. Yeah, absolutely. Let's we go on, don't we, Dom?
We do. Unless we can cause an upset in the next round. And, well...
Listen, we're 2 games away from Wembley now, but the next one's a tough one. But, yeah, keep them going in the Cup. Absolutely brilliant. Well done, West Ham United. West Ham, well done, David Moyes. Well done, the players that put in shifts. Well done, the young lad for scoring his first goal. Well done, Yarmolenko for scoring... It's not his first goal this season, is it? Or is it?
No, he scored in the League Cup game.
He scored in the League Cup, yeah. But yeah, just a professional performance. Nothing else to see there. Thank you very much for joining us. You can get all of our merchandise and stuff on the WHF TV Shopify if you go and see that. Ogbonna didn't play today, so we couldn't give away the Ogbonna T-shirt and hoodie. But it still rolls over to the next one. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. See you later. We'll be back. Post-match part will be in about an hour's time, so it'll be about 6 o'clock. One thing left to say. Come on, you
Wires.